secrets of the life at play. Colors dance like fireflies in a summer night. Nature's harmony glowing, everything feels right. Why chase those fancy labels, all that price and fuss, when nature does the magic? It's all about the trust. Swamp embrace where the wild hearts roam. This aquatic Eden, we have found our home. Colorful companions swimming side by side. With each gentle ripple, let our spirits glide. The plants are reaching for the surface, purifying the flow. A world beneath the surface, a vibrant undertow. Tiny fins like shooting stars, darting to and fro. In the heart of the tank, life's melody does grow. So let's leave the chemicals, return to nature's way. In this pure embrace, let the fish freely lay. Swamp embrace where the wild hearts roam. In this aquatic Eden, we have found our home. Colorful companions swimming side by side. With each gentle ripple, let our spirits glide. Together in this cootie, we find our peace. In the swamp's embrace, all worries cease. Together in this beauty, we find our peace. In the swamp's embrace, all worries cease.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, how are you doing?
A lot
Better?
better than what I was. Oh, man. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain Sunday. I was in a lot of pain last night, too, but it's slowly getting better. So
Good, good.
we got a bunch of people in here tonight.
I'm getting up close so I can see because I don't want to put my glasses on.
Hey, feel free to put them on. I keep mine on all the time.
They're just for reading, but yeah, I can't see any words without them.
Oh, without my glasses? Yeah, I can't see anything. I'll see 2 stop signs.
I'll put mine on to read something and then keep them on and end up tripping over my feet.
It happens.
And this has not been the week to do that.
Oh,
At all.
right?
It's been crazy.
Oh, I know it has. Oh, it looks like we got Cheers Aquatics ready to come up.
Oh, cool.
Hey, that was fast. Hey.
Hey, so, yeah, got a clownfish already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, like, he's doing really well.
Yeah.
He's very healthy. He ate the first day, in the tank. Not the day that I got him, but the first day, like, after. I got some little hermits. They're kind of lazy.
Oh, nice. Hermit crabs are so cute.
Right.
Well, these, I'll put them on my hands. I'll start just, like, picking at it. It actually feels like, I don't know how to say it. It feels like a neocaridina.
Awesome.
I don't know if you've ever, like, had a neocaridina on your hand before.
Oh, yeah,
But
I have.
okay, well, it feels like that, just a little stronger.
Oh, wow.
Like, not really a pinch, but there's, it's like, you can feel the grabbing.
Oh, yeah.
Of it taking off the skin particles, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to get coralline algae That's the algae that makes the tank like purple, the reef rock purple. I'm trying to get that. It'll take a while,
Oh, that
but
was good.
it'll definitely eventually happen. I'm not gonna keep my clownfish in this tank forever. Absolutely not. That'd be terrible. But I plan on moving it up to like a huge tank, like I don't know, like 55-gallon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
That'll
mean,
be
like,
a nice one to start it out in.
yeah, that'd be. Right now, he's just getting used to this tank. And I'm trying to get like one of those 55 gallons that are like starter kits and stuff like that. They are cheaper than like I don't know, than most of those. They're not. They have more. I don't know how to say it. More stuff to it than, of course, tanks that are empty. But
Yeah.
no, I don't want to start with something like Aquarion 100 gallon, not 100 gallon, 55 gallon.
Mhm.
You know, that has nothing in it. You know, so like I don't want to spend like $80 on a filter and
Oh, I don't
so
blame
and so
you.
on. Yeah, I mean that's expensive, and I
Yes, it
mean
can
like
get
saltwater
expensive.
is expensive. When it comes to saltwater, I've learned.
Right?
And
Yeah, saltwater can definitely get expensive.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ask me, and I'll ask all the other people. I had to pay $22 for the clownfish.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So so when this winter storm, like blizzard practically, comes over, I'm going to need to really just shield the poor guy.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
like $22, and I've never had a fish $22. The most I've spent on a fish, 20 or 10 to 15, if that.
Oh,
Um,
I feel you on that. My most expensive is a $20 pair of guppies, and I had a friend that gave me a good discount on those.
oh yeah, and this guy's a little guy. He's about the size of a beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, real small. He
Yeah,
definitely likes the
saltwater
tank
fish
though.
can really rack up fast.
Yeah, so I'm expecting the power to go out. I'm not sure, but it's supposed to get like real cold, like a foot of
Oh, that's
snow.
what I've heard. Yeah, there's liable to be mass power outages, so you definitely want to have a backup, or maybe get that room warm. Figure out some kind of way to insulate that tank.
Oh
And,
yeah,
and that's the
yeah,
hardest part with tropical fish, whether they're saltwater or freshwater. If you're in an area that's prone to have power outages, it can be scary.
yeah. So I know I love freshwater. I mean, like it's practically as easy as saltwater. Well, the other way around, but I spent a lot of money into freshwater, but this guy, if he dies, my gosh, I mean, like $22 down the
Right?
drain,
Exactly.
I mean, like if a few freshwater fish die, that's fine as long as they're not all of them die is fine. But if this guy dies, wait, where is he? Yeah, right here. If he dies, then that's like
Yeah, that's
just
an investment right there.
that's practically just that's a dead clownfish, and and my local LFS throws them out for like $22, and then they have designer clownfish for $60, and then some for like 150. So so far this was the one I wanted.
He is a good one.
Very healthy. I've fed him pellets. He's an aggressive eater, a really
Oh,
aggressive
wow.
eater. He'll if a pellet's like halfway across the tank, he'll just dart to it.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, I'm glad that you picked out a nice, healthy one, because yeah, you can tell he's got a lot of life in him.
Oh yeah, and he was the only one, the only Oscillaris clownfish.
I can't
So-
wait to see how your tank progresses. I'm excited for you to see what you're gonna do with it.
I might get a torch coral. I don't know, but like I'm trying to save it for 55, so it might be a while until I get like a torch coral. But this is probably where I stop before if I get like a shrimp, and then that's practically where I cap it. Because this is a small tank, and
Yeah, it is.
yeah, they don't have a big bio load, but expensiveness, and the shrimp that I'm looking for is $40.
Oh wow.
And if that dies, that's more money down the drain.
Oh, definitely. How many gallons
So
is the tank?
this is 10 gallons, a 10
Oh,
gallon salt
cool.
water. I even recommend starting with like 10 gallons so far, because I wouldn't start with something 40 gallons. If you make a big mess up in a 40-gallon, then you might
Oh
want to
yeah.
turn away.
Right.
If you make a little mess up when it comes to 10 gallons, normally it won't be terrible. Like, I've overfed. This tank has, just done really well.
Yeah, it looks so
I've-
nice and healthy.
It does.
I'm probably gonna get macroalgae.
Oh,
But
nice.
like, I don't know how expensive that is. I'll have to call up my local LFS. But
There's
other than
also a
that,
lady online you may want to check with, because she specializes in macroalgae for saltwater and brackish water setups that generally
yeah.
stay small. And her prices aren't too bad. Her name's the Macro Lady. I have to see if I can find a link. I've been looking at some of her macroalgae for my Oompa Ula tank. So
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can find the link real quick.
I thought saltwater was gonna be so much harder, but it's actually like maybe easier. The only thing that is really annoying is checking the refractometer for the salt levels and salt creep. Salt creep. I had to remove some right now or today, and
The refractometer drives me nuts.
I have to practically check it every single day. Because the
Wow.
water evaporates real quick.
It does.
And I have like a lid, that slows the evaporation down, but that still doesn't stop from the water escaping. It is an extremely silent tank. Anyone could sleep right next to it and not really hear anything. Maybe the fish jumping, around, but that's it. He's not. It's not really loud.
It's a quiet setup. I like that.
Now, I wouldn't say, get a sump and throw it in the tank. I already had a sump, and used some silicone and popped it on there, waited a few days, and saw what I could get out of it. And so far, it's turned out really well.
Good.
This sump right here, I wouldn't put a hang on back on this thing, because it'd just be too powerful.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
And so the clownfish has definitely gotten used to it, and
Oh yeah, you can
that's the
tell
only
he's
thing good.
enjoying it. He's enjoying his new home.
Yeah, he is.
First day he was stressed. He was, going across the whole tank. He was like really, really stressed. But once I fed him, he started to mellow out. So that's always worked for me for like all fish, to feed them a little bit, and then they'll start to mellow out.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I got that link for you to the she carries brackish water and salt water, so you'll want to check the salinity, or even maybe ask her what plants she would recommend. I met her at Aqua Shell, and she's really knowledgeable about brackish water and saltwater algae. And some of those algae, I mean, they look like full-on plants. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like some of them, since I'm not familiar really with salt water, at first I was thinking, okay, this is some type of coral because the way it looked. And she's like, oh no,
Oh
this is
yeah, no,
macroalgae.
yeah,
So
yeah. And since macroalgae is seaweed, it's not really algae, but it's seaweed. You can just put it wherever, and it's practically a plant. It's practically like the one you'll see in freshwater or saltwater, brackish, or like mangroves. Mangroves are a saltwater plant, I believe. And
they are.
okay, but then that's that. But like, it's actually not really hard to keep a saltwater tank.
See, that's good to hear. I've always wanted to try saltwater, but yeah, it always kind of intimidated me a little bit. And it's nice to hear that you can do a simple system that's not intimidating. That's nice.
Now, I wouldn't listen to the people that are like, spend $500 on a hang on back filter that will do like 2 gallons an hour. I wouldn't do that.
I don't blame you.
That's that's not going to clear up, nor will that help the fish.
Right.
It will just probably mess up within days or weeks. But this so saltwater is really corrosive, really corrosive,
Oh, yes, it is.
and so far there's no corrosion that I've seen across the tank in the motors, or so it's the pump's meant for saltwater and freshwater, but of course it's easier on freshwater because freshwater does not corrode. But
Right.
So the inside of the sump, like, that is not pretty. It's like, the filtering system is not pretty.
Oh,
But that's not something to see, that's just something to cover.
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would say that for hang on backs, but hang on backs are just kind of out there.
Yeah, they are.
And I have nothing against hang on backs. I love them, but they do sometimes make noise, noise that,
definitely.
that you just like, go crazy over.
Right.
Like, I had like a Tetra filter. It was like from like 2005 or something. And, those things, God, loud.
Oh yeah, the
Real
filters
loud.
from the early 2000s. Oh yeah, they can be really really loud.
Like, think about a semi truck, but 10 times louder. That's practically, what it was, and it didn't have sand in it. It just had water flowing right through it. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. I was looking up videos how to fix it. Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
That's about the same lessons I've had with hang on back filters. I'm glad that my husband got into fish keeping where he could figure out how to fix that thing, because I've only got one hang on back filter and that thing drives me insane. And then I've got one of the fugal tanks that my aunt gave me that's got a built-in mechanical system. And yeah, I think I was designed for sponge filters because these things keep messing up. Right after he fixes it, I watch him fix it. I try it, and I'm like, "Oh man, this is
what's
not
going
good."
on? Yeah.
Right? I look online, look at the YouTube videos. Oh, this is supposed to be easy. No, it's
Yeah, no.
not.
So how I read the water level, I'm not trying to ruin the tank, but I had to draw like a little mark. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's a little Sharpie mark.
I did the same thing with my umbrella setup. That way I know how much distilled water to add. Yes.
Oh, exactly. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that I'm not the only person. My gosh, I thought I was going crazy because I didn't want this one to go like out of the roof. That would have scared me.
Well, the good thing is, it won't hurt the tank because I've got it on mine too. And the only problem is you may need to reapply it every 6 months, or it'll get fainter and fainter, and then you lose the line.
It's been doing pretty well. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll have to reapply it, but I'll just read it.
Using next time is like a little piece of that colorful washi tape. Maybe using that, and then it won't fade, because mine has faded to the point that I can barely see it on my setup. But it's been set up for like 2 years with grow lights, and grow lights will deteriorate magic marker.
Well, I mean, it's behind a sump, something real dark. It does. I do have 100-watt bulbs. And the bulbs, they gave me a headache today.
Oh no, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I had to, drink a little bit of water, do a little, but my head's feeling better, but the sump, it's ugly in the back. It's something that's real ugly, there it is back there. I'll have to change out the sponges, squeeze them, but it definitely keeps the tank real clean.
Oh, you can definitely tell. I mean, that water is crystal clear.
You don't see a bubble. You might see little copepods, flying around, but it's other than that, it's real clear.
Oh, it is. It's a nice setup.
Yeah, it is.
Not just it's more expensive, but it's practically like fresh water.
And that is cool.
So, you know, if anyone wanted to start a saltwater tank, you know, I wouldn't say be intimidated. You know, like yeah, it's the prices. You know, that's where it'll get you. But you know, it's not difficult. It's not really difficult. You know,
Hey,
like the clownfish, they're very what?
I said that is really good to know because everybody that I've talked to, like they've always said that if you go by what the big box stores say with it, it's a nightmare. And I'm like, oh no.
Well, I mean, like some of the big box stores, you know, I had to figure it out myself, so I did, and you know, it came out to an success. You know, I didn't listen to really any YouTube channels or big box stores. I listened to some of my local LFS and called it a day. You know, and so far it's working. You know, success. You know, as long as you know what you know about the tank or about the salinity or about the fish or you know whatever you want to know about, if you do research on it, then you'll most likely have success with this stuff.
Oh, that's good
And
to know.
and if anything, you know, the research is much easier than freshwater. You know, this guy, you know, he's a little, you know, he likes eating food just like really all fish, but I'll have to give him snacks because sometimes he'll just start floating to the top and, you know, hey, acknowledge me, you know.
Right, he's like a bag for it. He's like, come on, give me some food.
Yeah, and I give him some treats. This is his, like, day and night food, you know, where I give him in the morning. And this is his, like, little treats right here. You know, they're not really treats, they're just food, but he likes them a lot more than the Omega. But the Omega have more packed protein and you know, just all around, just it's better for his system.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, he doesn't like them as much. They are bigger pellets, but if you want to keep something healthy, then I recommend, you know, getting something that is, you know, more packed of protein. And
oh, definitely. That way, it's more closer to their natural food. Definitely.
yeah, like you know, they'll eat like they'll scavenge for food, you know, and they'll sometimes pick at the sand. You might see it once or twice, but they're really great fish.
Oh, they are.
They're
so beautiful.
It's just expensive. That's, you know, that's all you hear is expensive, you know. All you see is just, you know, like expensive products. What if they fail, you know? But so far, you know, I would say just give it a hang on back or something. Give it a 10-gallon, like a really, really light flowing hang on back, and put some sand in it, put reef rock, and put some hermit crabs, and, you know, you'll most likely have success.
Hey, I appreciate the advice. That's really good advice.
So if you ever do want to start a saltwater tank, which is not difficult, just a little more pricey, then, you know, I'll say go for it. You know, just do a little bit of research, and then you know, you just have to read like a few words, and then, you know, you practically got it down.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wish I could remember the type of starfish and snails that I saw at one of our local fish shops. And it's mainly a saltwater setup. And the guy told me it's like if you had a small 15-gallon, you could keep these small creatures in there. Just don't get it overloaded. And he started telling me about it, and then he started telling me the price, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's $500 bucks. Oh no.
Yeah, you don't need a 15-gallon minimum. No. You don't need. You can even have a clownfish in a 5-gallon. I would say that's minimum. But you will have to do like daily water changes because, yeah, they don't have a big bio load, but you know, you don't see much. You don't see much bio load on the gravel here. Just take a close look at it. You don't see much of anything.
No, you don't.
And it doesn't really sink into the sand, but these little guys, the little hermit crabs, they'll just go ahead and pick at it. They're like, guys, falling food. They'll go at it. But yeah, like, I would say if you want to have a really small tank for like these guys, I would say a gallon. A really, like, you can have a bowl, like a gallon bowl.
Now,
Just
see,
read the
that would be
salinity.
perfect.
I have a bowl. Yeah, I would say just get a 1 gallon bowl. Put these guys, have sand, have reef rock, and just wait. Make a really nice aquascape. Make them so they adventure around. And I would recommend them eating like algae pellets.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Now that you can't get much simpler than that.
yeah, no, I would say everyday algae pellets, which I wouldn't recommend for a 1 gallon, but they'll go crazy for this stuff. They'll start swimming or swarming it, and yeah, it doesn't matter with the algae pellet. Just if you break it, oh man, there we go. Here's a little piece right here. I don't,
Yeah.
yeah, but they'll start swarming it, and they're just, they're like really curious creatures. A starfish can be in a 10 gallon. I wouldn't tell the guy at your local LFS, no, I think it's the other way. I would just say, yeah, I have that or something, and like lie about it a little bit. But the starfish, starfish will be able to maneuver. They're little acrobats, and they'll move across the landscape, and it's like really. I don't have one, but I've done a lot of research about them. I'm probably gonna get one next, either shrimp or that next. Now the bigger starfish I recommend for bigger tanks, but if you get like a normal starfish, like a smaller type, then that's fine. 15 gallons, that's a little over the top.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was over the top when he said it, because I've learned that it's like there's really only one fish shop in town that just gives me the straight answers. The others is always like you get blocked on something.
Yeah. Well, if you ask them, people that have saltwater tanks, they'll give you 20 different questions if it's 20 different people.
Right.
And I'm
Everybody's
giving
got
you
their
the
own
straight
method.
facts. What I've experienced. I'm giving you the straight facts. They'll tell you need a skimmer for a 10 gallon for a 10 gallon. Yeah, you don't. The bioload is not high. If you want to keep 2 clowns, I would recommend 2 clowns, maximum, or 2 fish in a 10 gallon maximum, and a few invertebrates, and plants, and maybe an anemone. That is hard to say. But yeah, a few corals, and you'll be fine.
Hey, that's good to know. I really appreciate it.
Just make sure it's balanced, and this is balanced, and it should balance in 5 days. 5 days, that's real short. And so yeah, I mean, even if the tank's cloudy, the clowns will just still thrive. Just make sure you drip acclimate them.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they are a little more sensitive to salinity changes. Like when they're not in your tank.
That is just so cool how you've learned all this stuff. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge.
Yeah, if you want to learn and try to get a saltwater tank, and you have these live streaming going and stuff like that, then I could just hop on and tell you.
Hey, that'd be great. Hey, make sure that you put your link to your YouTube channel in so everybody can follow you.
Oh yeah, I have a new channel called Clownfish Creation. Yeah.
Cool. Share it in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Well, see y'all.
Hey, thank you for coming up. Keep us updated. I love this saltwater tank. I can't wait to see what the next evolution of it's going to be.
Right.
Probably coralline algae.
Oh,
but yeah, that's quite literally it. It's not boring. I could stay in front of this tank all day and be amused.
Right.
But really, it's easy. So that's practically it. And yeah, that's all I got for this
Thank you so much.
this week. Yeah. All right. Well, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. God bless.
God bless. And looks like we've got Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Hey,
How are
Jacob.
you? How are you?
Doing good.
Y'all doing better now?
A lot better. How are you?
Good. Doing good, doing good. So I changed it up a little bit. Added some rocks over here and added my cave again. But then I took the cave back out because it's just too big. Uh, yeah, I never seen him freak out, but he freaked out. You see that? See how he got an injury again? He hit my thermometer and
Oh
banged his little head
no.
up again.
Well,
But
don't
the
worry. He
tannins in
should
there.
heal up no problem.
Oh yeah, it should. He should heal that little open wound again real quick. And
I
then
like what you've done to your
I
tank.
oh yeah, I just been watching real closely. So you see that little white thing right here? That's one of those white worms. I'm starting to get culture of them now naturally
Oh,
because of everything
perfect.
I'm doing.
Yes.
And I watched them multiply right here because it's when they shoot that little stuff out of their little worm looking thing. I seen it with my own eyes. It was multiplying right in my front of my eye. And then
Oh wow.
those little guys too, real fast moving because when a fish gets near it, it'll go right back down underneath real fast.
Oh wow.
So
It
I
definitely
definitely
opens
got
your
a
tank up a lot more too, where you can see the fish more too.
well, I've been cutting all the kind of getting the old stuff out. It's coming in so thick. I mean, I got jungle there, a jungle there. There's one right there. Uh there's another one right there that's coming out right there from that. And then see it killed the other Anubius as well.
Oh
So both of them took a crap. I don't know why they died.
man. Maybe it just got shaded out under the jungle bowl, maybe.
Possibly, I'm thinking. But I mean, it's been up. It's next month is coming up on the year, February 10th, so it's only a couple weeks away. And for one whole solid year, I have no mom, which is really amazing because the minute it's made, it's already going back down under. It just shows
Wow.
wee little bit mom, which is nice. It because it's properly maintaining everything. You shouldn't get a lot of mom out in the wild. You should, but when you got a tank in at your home, when you get a lot of mom, it means it's processing everything, but you're getting too much of it. Eventually,
Yeah.
it will cause way too much problems. That's what's going on with the Morgansville pet store because they're
Hmm.
constantly doing gravel hits to clean up all the mom, and they're destroying it because they're taking everything from it that the bottom needs.
That it will.
But look, it's coming up too again. Look, there's one right. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to show you. Look, here's two more. Look, there's a
Oh,
little baby.
awesome.
There's the other one right here, another baby. So it's coming in strong again.
Oh, it will. It'll bounce back. That's one thing about Jungle Val. Once you get it established, it's there.
I know that stuff's amazing, and it stays really, really, really healthy. Oh, and look
Oh,
what
it
I
will.
got for time that I've never seen. How'd I get cyanobacteria up here on top?
Now, that's something I've never seen either. Have you, Brenda?
No.
Here, let me.
That is one you definitely want to take a picture and ask in Discord. Wow.
I got a couple pieces. Well, no, maybe just that one. Yeah, it's just that one. But all the other algae, look, this is good algae. This algae I don't care about. This algae, it's like thicky, patchy a little bit. This is good, like slimy algae. They come up here and pick
Right?
at it sometimes.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of things like to hide in there that the fish will enjoy eating.
Oh yeah, you gotta look really close. You'll see little worms, little like I guess they're the copepods or whatever. I got all kinds of biology in here. It's actually really cool that I've actually got this much with the little bit of time that I've spent in nature collecting the materials needed. It actually established and built it and maintained it in my own tank but not overrunning, nothing, not disturbing, no cause of like disruption on them. They actually are good filters, to be honest, because they all those bugs up top actually help keep my top water very, very clean. I've noticed without no skimmer.
Oh, that's perfect.
See, let's see if we can look real close there. We should be able. Oh, I mean, you can see them. There's a whole bunch of them up here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got tons of bugs. You just gotta
And
look
that's
really.
a good thing because that's free fish food.
Right.
Oh, it is. They loved attacking them things. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they
wait,
do.
here's a piece of it.
They'll attack the springtails in a heartbeat.
Here we go. See the bluish green right there?
Yeah, see, that's strange. I've never seen that on plants that are on top of the tank. Like, that's something you always see in the bottom of the tank in my experience. That's wild.
I know. I mean, it's not bad, but it's bad to have it, correct?
I've always been told it's not good to have it. That's what my knowledge is you always want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
If it's on this, I've seen it a lot in the store tanks. It's always down here on the substrate and real thicky, like real thick patches of it.
Yeah, and that's the way I've always seen it too. I've never seen it at the water level. That's wild. that just cracks my brain because it's something that you always see toward the bottom or on the bottom.
Right. It's not disturbing nothing, at least at this point. Because see, I mean, I do have nutrients. You can see it. You can, but I clean my glass maybe 3 weeks to a month, probably near a month, when I'm just wiping it down a little bit, just a wee little bit. I don't touch the back or the side.
Oh, I don't blame you.
But the front, it does make a difference if you do kind of help maintain this, because as it does develop, I've noticed in the beginning it did develop a whole bunch, but then it maintained itself and doesn't really grow as much no more. And that's also a good sign that the bottoms, you know what I mean, I guess very, very healthy.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, this is my first tank that I've ever had so healthy. I mean, extremely healthy. And I haven't done very much to it. Just given it materials and necessities that it's required itself to have. And I just sat back and let it do its own thing. I mean, it did come into a couple issues, but I fixed them right away and, helped replace what, was gone. And then you bring back what needs to be back in it. And, the tannins work amazing. I'll stand by tannins all day. That's better than all those medicines.
Oh yeah, tannins, that's gold right there because it will definitely help the issues that you experience with your fish. It helps heal it.
And then my tank, it's constantly 84-ish, 85. I mean, they don't mind it to 85-ish. I've ran them 88 degrees constantly and no issues, but I mean, I like 86 to 87 for fixing things, but I do like to bring my temperature back down to a more stable, like 83-ish to 85-ish. I think that's really good for tropical.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'm thinking as well, maybe that was another reason why my friend's discus gave up, because their water conditions early on was not stable. It's too cold. Even though 80 degrees, it's warm, but to that fish, it was cold. It needed to be more precise, a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yes, it's always best to research where your fish are from and then just set it to the temperature they naturally be in.
Well, angels, what are they? Mid 80s naturally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys they come from a river too, right? The angelfish, just a really warm one.
Yeah.
I wonder if we actually went to a river that they came from. Are they shy or will they let you swim with them?
Now that would be something I would love to find out in person. I would like to say that they would let us swim with them, but it's hard to say. They may be scared of us. But that would be fun to
Yeah,
actually see the river where they originate and see them in the wild.
yes. Even betas. I've seen that they look completely different than the ones we buy in store. Way
Oh, they
different.
do. Yes, really wild the way the wild type bettas look. They do not look like what you see at PetSmart or Petco.
Right.
No, no. He's doing so well. I can't
Oh, he
believe he's
is.
actually doing, and I think he's already getting his uh organ thingy because I see both of them on them at times. They kind of slightly like budge out. They're right behind where I guess you call their anus, where they poop. It's right behind it, basically. I seen them. Both of them are starting to appear, so I guess they're actually getting to the point
Sounds
where
like they're
they're
getting mature.
like developing to get ready. I
Hmm.
hope angels. And then she's the little runt. She kind of gets
She's
picked on a
pretty.
little,
I love her
but I
pattern.
Right.
know what would you call her? A marble?
That's what I would call her, yeah. But I'm definitely no angelfish expert.
I don't know. Me neither. I wish
Angelfish
there.
are some of the most beautiful fish. Those and discus, both of those are just gorgeous fish.
I know that's why when my friends started pointing out these fish that they wanted, and then they showed me the discus, I said, "Yeah, I can set y'all up with the discus." And then we did discus, but I think a better option with those discus would have been angel and discus instead of small tetras and discus, because I think those discus are probably going to kill those tetras because I believe that's where some of mine, um, little tetras and my little autocinklates catfish have disappeared from because of my angelfish. I believe those angelfish really did, when I wasn't looking, disturb them to the point where they stressed them out and killed them because they
Hey,
also
it's
just straight up,
possible.
which is another reason these guys might have been what caused those keyhole cichlids to disappear. As you see, I have not seen keyhole cichlids in here in months. I don't know where they end. I haven't seen them. I don't know where they're even at.
Oh, wow. Well, hopefully they'll turn up, but you never know in a fish tank. Sometimes they disappear. You think they're dead and they'll turn up 3 months later. Or sometimes they never turn up.
That's what I'm at right now to where they're not turning up. Oh, and I think on this ratio, I think I might eliminate some of these males. I have about 5 or 6 males to about 3 or 4 of those females. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
you
many
definitely
females
want to fix that ratio. Definitely.
because you can kind of already tell it's these slim guys. Those are your males. That's a female, male.
Hmm.
That one's the long fin. I don't know what that one is. Oh no, that's the short fin. That's a female. Yeah, see, those all 3 of them. Those are males. I got a lot of males of them, but you don't know until they start getting older when you buy them.
All right.
But now the black phantoms, you can tell female and male from that. Female black phantoms should be all red underneath, as to where the male he should just be like the blackish, bluish, grayish color. He won't have the red, but the female will have full red underneath.
Oh, we got a question for you. What are those black skirt tetras?
Yeah, black
Oh,
skirts. And
awesome.
then, from what I'm understanding, those those glowfish, they're the same thing. They're either white. I think they're white skirt. The glowfish tetras. I think they're white skirts.
Oh, no, that's cool.
And then they come over here sometimes and play in the little waterfall. They like that little pressure.
Oh, they do. It's hilarious. My guppies in the tank in the living room where I've got a hang on back filter. Yeah, they love to play in the waterfall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know when these eventually pass on me and have a good life in here, I'm probably just gonna stick to maybe a little school. But I enjoy those angels. Those angels probably been one of my favorite fish since I've gotten them. And I watched a
Oh wow, that's
lot of bad things happen, but then I seen so much positive outcome come from it. And
yeah. You've definitely
I,
turned this tank around over the past
Yeah.
year. I mean, you was having so much problems, and now the water's crystal clear. The fish are healthy. We are starting to have
oh yeah,
some problem with your camera, Jacob. For some reason, everything's really pixelated. I don't know what happened to the screen.
huh? It must be my internet.
I'm not sure if it's your internet or mine. I don't know if everybody else is seeing it the same way.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
not. I'm not sure. I mean, I heard a lot of bad things about angelfish, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because I've got them in a perfect setup. I mean, I see natural daily, slight abuse, slight, agitation from them, but as far as actually like destroying one another and actually physically like bullying to the point where they're just disturbing each other and stressed to the point where they're just hiding in the corner. Nah, I've never witnessed none of that with angelfish because I've got a good setup for them and they're being maintained in a more positive way. And the outcome of them living is much more happier, I think. They're more relaxed, stress free. They don't have stress. The minute stress is gets there, it's I've watched it. It just goes right away. Like if they chase, they stop right away. They don't continue to keep harassing. They'll stop because the stress level it's there and then it dies.
Hey, that's good. It shows that they're happy in the natural setup.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of fish truly deserve a natural setup. I think they will really see a different pattern in the outcome that they see on a daily basis as that fish starts to get older and it matures a lot more successfully in this natural thing. You see a different side of them, I personally think, that makes it so much better.
Yes, it's
Oh,
always nice to see how they act in a natural habitat.
well, see, I mean, I do see the tension between them two because they are attempting to breed, but they stop. They don't keep beating each other up. They don't. I mean, I haven't witnessed it, so if maybe I just got a good batch of angelfish, maybe that's what happened.
Hey, maybe. Christian B says that angelfish are not aggressive until they spawn. Then they can be vicious protectors. So that's really good to know.
Yes, now see, I've heard that part where and that's just being very good parenting, but they become very mean towards everything because they're just trying to protect their lives.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank
That's
you so
that's
much, Jacob, for coming up. Definitely appreciate you showing off your tank.
that's thank y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all. Hmm. Bye
Hey,
bye.
hope to see you Sunday.
Yes, for sure.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done so well with this tank.
He
He really
has.
has.
I had somebody gave me a set of angels. It was a pair.
Yeah.
And I put it in my tank with my discus, and they went after the smaller discus. They had it cornered in the they had him corner in the back corner, and they wouldn't let him out. I was like, no, 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 no. I brought
Oh,
the
no.
angels in here and put them in the Amazon tank. I was like, you leave my discus alone.
Right? I don't blame you there. Victor C asked, did you hear about any fallen iguana rescues? Thankfully, the part of Florida I live in, you know, we don't really have iguanas. We've got a bunch of other weird stuff, but no iguanas. So. That's one good thing about you being in Maryland. You don't have to worry about the fallen iguanas either.
No.
Thankfully, I have never seen that, but from what I've heard, it's like you can pick them up, defrost them, and they'll come back to life. So,
Yeah, no. Don't do the bugs. I don't do the creepy crawlies.
right?
They're in the same family with the creepy crawlies. No.
Yeah, and some of those iguanas get big. I mean, big. My nephew had one. Oh, that was a big, big lizard.
When we had the dragons here, it was like, no, somebody else can feed them.
Right. I don't blame you.
Fish are good. Anything else? No. No.
Hey, I don't blame you though. I do love turtles.
Turtles are okay. They're
And
okay.
I can get them not to fight. Because Victor
Right.
C was asking, how are the pet turtles doing? They're doing really well. They're being brats.
Well, of course.
It's like
Especially
the boy,
female,
right? The male, he's sweet. He's just a sweet little baby. The female, oh no, she will run bite him, and I'm like, okay, let me separate you two. And she only does it during feeding time, but she's bigger and quicker than him. So I've got to get them on opposite ends of the tank and feed them fast before she realizes he got a pellet. Because the second he gets a pellet, she's after him.
She just wants it all.
She does. She's greedy. She's just a greedy little turtle. And this is something I've never had to deal with, but I'm sure you have, Brenda.
We've been pretty good. Airlines are underground, so we don't have to worry about fallen lines. But yeah, we've had the electric. We've been there since 2004, and I think we lost electric like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah, that would be something that would scare me because I know when the power goes out here, it's like we don't really get the freezing temperatures that you guys do. I mean, we do get down to freezing, but we don't get like negative.
Right. I think Megan is in negative degree weather. And
Ooh.
I'm like, no, you can keep that over there.
No, I've not. No.
It's bad enough when the overnight low gets down to 9.
Right.
No, I don't want to do negative.
Mm-mm. Yeah, my niece, she also lives in Ohio, and yeah, it got in the negative on her, and she was telling me about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. I just hope her pipes didn't bust. We won't know for sure yet.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, it's not. No.
That is not fun at all. No. So this weekend, yeah, with all this snow coming, I'll be here. I'll be here. Don't think we'll have anybody come in, but I'll be here. So instead of going up to the crystal shop, I'm going to be sitting here all day, making sure nothing goes out. Fun.
Yeah, because I don't see how shipping's going to work with this blizzard coming. I didn't think it would work.
Right. It's going to be rough. We actually had someone contact us today. They got their order, they got their plants, but they were frozen. And I'm the heat packs I use are 96-hour heat packs. The problem is because it went out, I think, Thursday. The package went out Thursday thinking it would be there Saturday, but it didn't get there till Tuesday. So it sat in the house Sunday and Monday because there was no shipping on Monday. So yeah, it was like 4 or 5 days in the mail and their plants were frozen. So they're getting new plants, probably the beginning of next week, depending on the weather. So yeah, we're due, I think the last I checked was up to 18 inches here.
Wow. I can't imagine that much snow. Got to keep in mind, I've lived in Florida my whole life, so we don't really get snow.
It's not fun. It's pretty to look at, but not if you have to shovel it. No.
Yeah, or actually get out and drive in it. It's like, oh.
Luckily, where I live, and I think this is why I end up here every time it snows, is the road we live off of. It's like a neighborhood, but once you get out of the neighborhood, we're on a evacuation route. The road that we're off of is an evacuation road, so it's one of the main roads that get plowed besides the highways. That and the sheriff's department is at the other end, so
yeah,
you got to get the first responders out.
Right. Yeah, I just hope that, you guys don't all end up without power, because they're talking about like national power outages. And I'm like, that's horrible, especially for places that's not used to these Arctic temperatures. I mean, it's going to be cold.
Right. And see, that's the thing here where the warehouse is, there are power lines.
Mm-hmm.
But right down, like I'm 2 miles away from here, and airlines are underground.
That's good.
So, don't know. We've had it blink a couple of times during storms, but it hasn't gone off like for very long.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we have, I think, more than 50 tanks now, because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks in the office.
Wow. That's a lot of tanks.
It is, and he keeps looking for, oh, we need this tank and this tank, and it's like, where are you going to put it? And he always finds a place for it, so I don't know. There's only but so much space, but,
Right.
when you run out of space, it's time to put a new rack up, right? He's talking about adding more racks now. We have one set up. It's a small tub, and we have just 2 bettas in there. So we're trying to breed the bettas. And once he saw the setup, he goes, that's a really good setup for breeding bettas. We need to do more of those. And I'm looking like, where are we going to put them? I don't know.
He'll find a place.
Oh, yes, he always does. He's talking about moving the trays just under the boxes here. There are the trays for the moss, where we put the moss in grow out trays. And he's talking about putting a rack in the back to put the moss grow out trays on that to clear up that space. So you never know.
Said, don't see any new comments yet. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, show off their fish, their pets, any type of hobbies, just click the pin link, guys, and show us what you got. So have you guys got any new fishing?
I think we got an order last week, and it came in on the same day. This is funny. I left to go get the plants. And when I came back, Bryce came from around the corner. He said, fish. I went, what? He said, fish. So I had to drop the plants to go help unpack the fish, because Father Fish had left to go do something else. So Bryce was here by himself, and it was like we ended up with 8 boxes of fish. So we got a few new ones. Let me see what was in there. There was a couple of eels. One was a tire track eel. I'm not sure what happened to the eels. They were in one of the 10 gallons because they were just small ones, but I don't think either one of those made it. I'm not sure. Got a couple more of the Bisher, the little ones, and then somebody's. Yeah, those are cute. They were both albino. And then somebody
Ooh.
surrendered one about this big. So we put him in the monster tank. So yeah, we've got a few. We mostly what we got this week were surrenders. Somebody, a lady, and it's sad. Her son was in an accident, and she's moving herself up to Baltimore to be closer to him at the hospital. So she had to break down his tank, and she surrendered all his fish, and it was quite a few of the African cichlids, like the different colors of them. So the Thunderdome is full of color again.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of fish and little babies, and they're just everywhere. We got bettas breeding, and there's a lot going on here.
Hey, that's good to hear, though. I can't wait to see the baby bettas.
Right? That's what I'm waiting for. He said that the female wasn't ready, so she's in a holding cup, and we're feeding her worms to help her egg up.
Oh, good.
But the females, we have 2 females that are white that we're breeding with. One's a koi color, so he's like white, and he has a little bit of blue in him.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it's not a lot of blue, so he's more white. So I can't wait to see what they look like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my guppies have been breeding like crazy, my guppy endlers. So to the point that it's like I've been looking online, talking to different fish keepers in my area, and I'm going to start just giving them some of my friends around town.
Say, hey, don't you want a fish here? I hope you set it up.
Right? Especially since those endler guppies are so hardy. I mean, they're not finicky.
Oh, cool. That's always fun.
Right? Definitely is. See, my guppy had exactly 30 fry. I'm thinking of housing all females separately to keep the numbers in check. That is not a bad idea.
Right? That's a whole nother tank.
Right? And it makes it where you definitely keep the population in control a lot better. Because I started out with 2 female guppies. It was either 2 or 3 female guppies and 1 male endler. And yeah, I don't even know how many is in there at this point.
Oh,
they're out breeding my regular guppies. My fancy mutt guppies, way outbreeding them. Outbreeding my pureblood guppies. And I'm like, yeah, it's time that I'm going to rehome some of these guys. And actually, really am liking the Jacksonville Aquarium Club on Facebook. They're pretty good about it. I just don't want to have to drive all the way to Jacksonville to drop off fish. It's always exciting whenever the guppies start really producing. It's like at this point, I'm thinking about taking my albino metal lace guppy, since I've only got 1 female left, and either mixing her with the koi male or some of the just fancy mutt guppies and seeing what kind of guppies I get.
I might try to do one at a time.
Right.
Like do one time and then do the other.
Yes.
Just make sure she
That's
doesn't
a
eat
good
them.
idea. Yeah, because I could do that, and then the first batch of them would be the glass belly koi mixed with her, and then throw some of the fry into the other room, and bam.
There you go.
I like that idea, Brenda. That's going to work out good.
Just try everything.
Right? Because, yeah, she's got some pretty genetics. Just, sadly, I don't have the male for her, so.
And we actually, today, someone dropped off 2 more female bettas.
Ooh.
They're like a coral color. So, like,
nice.
not red, but not pink. It's like somewhere in between. So they're both really pretty, but still too young.
Oh,
so they're in one of the other tanks. And I don't know. I do believe we have fish in every one of the plant tubs again.
Huh. How many fish in total do you think you actually have? Not tanks, but fish.
Fish. That I would say 100 is undercutting it.
Right?
Because we have I can't count because they're too small. The polar cichlids, the polar blues that were in here, they had babies and they're still too tiny to count. The Waru babies, that was a lot. They're in 3 different tanks. We have guppies and mollies that are breeding like crazy. So there's babies like all over the place. So including babies, I don't know, at least 1,000 easy.
Right? When you include the babies, absolutely. Especially the way they hide. It's impossible to count them.
It
It really is impossible.
because the way they hide. Like I said, we have guppies. Guppies, I couldn't even tell you how many tanks have guppies in them.
Oh, wow.
Fancy guppies. We got the fancy guppies in here. We got feeder guppies that breed faster than rabbits.
Right? They really do.
Oh gosh, no, I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to count all the fish that we have because every time I look, there's a new fish, and it's like, where did that one come from?
Right?
Like I feel like I hadn't been in the tank room in so long. I walked by the tank, and I'm like, wait a minute, where did they come from? Somebody had surrendered a Dalmatian Molly. I swear that thing is that big. She is huge. And it's all these little baby Dalmatian Mollies with it. And I'm like, well, when did that one get here? I have no idea. They're all over the place.
It's going to be neat to see the new fish, though.
It is. It's always exciting to see the babies.
Right? Yeah, I think my koi glass belly is getting ready to drop another batch of fry. So
Oh, wow.
I'm going to have to be moving a lot of different things around in this fish room.
It's crazy.
Right?
It's just craziness around here. And then trying to keep all the plants alive. It's like, I don't know. We actually have customers that bring us, the first one she brought us was a spider plant. And then she brought an aloe plant, but it's not like an aloe plant I've ever seen before. This one, it actually looks almost like the top part of a pineapple.
Oh, that's interesting.
The leaves come out like this.
Yeah.
Like that, but it's an aloe. So I don't know. And like they're really wide. The stems are really wide. So it's
that's
really
cool.
It is.
It definitely sounds it.
You know, if Christian is still here, he can come up and show his angels.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I always love seeing his angels. Yeah, hopefully the link's working this time. I tried a different way of posting the link, so hopefully everything's working good this time.
I got up with no problem. So
hey, good. And so far everybody else has.
So far the gremlins haven't attacked.
Right. Oh, I was looking into this site called Kling AI. They've got where you can actually record a video, you doing the acting, and then put any image on it. That's kind of scary because they're like doing images of celebrities, so that can kind of get weird. But I was thinking it'd be so funny to do that once I figure out how to do it, and then make the gremlin actually talk.
Oh no. I don't know if I can handle a talking gremlin.
Yep. Animate the gremlin. Especially since it keeps attacking our live stream.
Right? They need to leave it alone. Say, leave the electronics alone. Go pick on somebody else. We've had enough.
Right. Hey, at least this time we haven't really had any glitches, which is nice.
Right. Oh, maybe we're talking too soon. Don't jinx it.
Right? Right? Probably did. I probably did.
That's what I was thinking as I was talking. I was like, no, we can't jinx this. Everything's going good.
Right? Hey, it happens. Let's see. Actually, since we had somebody asking about the turtles earlier, I can get on and show off the turtles for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Let's see. It'll take me a second to set it up. Let's see. That should work. Make sure that that's muted. See if that worked. Hey, it worked.
Right.
Well, this is my 70-gallon turtle tank. I've got it kept low because it's that tank that had problems.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done a whole lot of remodeling or anything because, as you guys know, it's like this week my chronic pain has just been acting up. So I've just been taking it easy. I need to get in here and scrape this algae. But aside from that, we got a happy turtle right there. Come on, little guy. Come on. There you go. Hey there, buddy. Yeah. I gave him 3 pellets earlier, but I can tell after the live stream he's going to want some more. And the female's going to probably be hiding in that little cave. I did find out that the frosty fern has to have a lot more water. So never put it in the more dry part of a waterfall because it doesn't work. But the part where I've got more flow, it's working good. Oh, he is definitely being animated. I think it's funny how the duckweed has actually managed to carpet the sand.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the reason I've left it, just to see what it will do, because I never would have thought of duckweed carpeting anything. And that happened just by accident. I definitely have a lot of duckweed in here. Eventually, once the turtles reach maturity, they'll start eating it. Sadly, my water lettuce is not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking the best.
We're having a hard time with water lettuce. I think it's got something to do with the cold, maybe. The baby water lettuce we have here is okay, but once it gets big, like that size, it's, like turning yellow and dying.
Yeah, it's really weird. And I think you're right. I think it's something to do with the temperature. And that's my rice fish tank, which all of them want to hide. Maybe if I sneak up here to the surface. Yeah. I need to pull some more of that duckweed out. My green water culture is finally turning back green. I took a little bit too much of it out because I was feeding these guys. Got a lot of babies. Got a lot of them in there. And these guys I'm getting ready to move into a different tank because I want it where they can really flourish. And that's just a little 5-gallon. So I'm going to start working on rehoming some of these guys. So I've got a lot of guppies in here. Oh, I love these baby Amazon swords. Check those out.
Right? Look at them. You got flowers coming up.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, is that it was a flower. I wasn't sure, but I was hoping it.
I love it when they flower up like that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. And then we've got this one, which you can tell the moss definitely come up a lot.
Yeah, it did. Have you started the second one? Like trim that and start a second one?
That's what I need to do. I haven't done that yet, but I definitely need to. Yeah, I need to get in here and scrape this glass too.
Yeah, if she lets you.
Right? And this was the boy, and you can see how bitey he is. He's the sweet one. The girl, yeah, she'd be knocking her head up against here.
He's like, you're supposed to be giving me food.
Right? Don't worry, you'll get more pellets later, little guy. But I only have 2 hands, so if I'd have had the jar open first, this would have worked. Yeah, he acts really bitey until you pick him up. Now, the female, yeah, she's just bitey in general. Well, I guess I'll come back over there and get back on with you, Brenda. See if I got that. Hopefully, nope.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I think I'm here. Hey.
Hey. It has a mind of its own. It's just going to do its own thing.
Yes,
Gremlins had to do something tonight.
We talked too soon about the gremlins. They were getting ready to hit.
Right? Yeah. The water lettuce, yeah, that stuff is dying out fast.
It is.
Oh. Yeah, and usually my water lettuce, once I bring it inside, I mean, it does awesome. But not this year. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's all some that I grew in one of my outdoor vats. Maybe. I don't know. It's used to outside.
Yeah, I think that's the problem we had. They were outside, and then when we brought them in, when it got cold, they don't do good in here.
Mm.
Even though it's hot in here, the water lettuce just doesn't do good.
Right? Yeah, and I don't get it because I've got a good light shining on it. It's nice and warm in here, but it's like the plant's like, nope, I still know it's winter. Nope.
Right.
It's like it's in rebellion.
They know. We last couple times I got rosette swords. Some of them had little shoots coming out the middle of them, and they're only like this big, and then the shoot is longer than the sword itself. So we have some in cold water and some in warm water. So we're trying to see like which one does better. But they had like little flower buds on them as they were coming out.
That's cool.
They were so cute.
That is cool. See, I've never wondered about if it could be the hardness that causes yellow leaves. I know with mine, it was getting shaded out by, well, duckweed and then guppy grass.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't test, so.
Same here. I only test if I think there's a problem, and it's funny. I thought there was a problem in my turtle tank because I've got a little bit of biofilm on the top. So I tested the water parameters. No, the water parameters are perfect. I think I just need to get a higher flow filters on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of got to go through and clean that one out again. So once I clean it out, then it'll go away.
Bella is getting too big for my lap. She's like laying on my lap, but then she stretches and pushes her feet out, and it's like
Oh, no.
I'm going to the table so she doesn't knock me off.
That's funny.
I try to move her, and she goes right back where she was.
Oh, that is adorable. She is cuddled up to you.
She is. She's a little baby.
Right? She is so cute. I wish Loki would come back here, but yeah, he's too claustrophobic to be in my fish room.
Just as I doze off, that's when she comes over and gets in my face, and like all I feel is her cold little nose on me. So I just
Oh,
pick the blanket up, and she'll jump up and crawl under the blanket.
that
And
is
then
so cute.
Then she has to push me out of the way. Like I didn't give her enough room.
Huh. That is too cute. Yeah, I wish I'd have recorded what Loki did the other day. It was so funny. And the way he did it, because he always watches for my brother. My brother is his favorite person. And I swear, I had the VR headset on, so I couldn't see nothing around me, but I could hear what Loki was doing. And it sounded like he said, "Where's home? Where's home?" I'm like, "What? Okay, Dean, are you playing with me?" Because Dean likes to play jokes. He likes to pull pranks. I'm thinking, okay, he used AI, and Dean's like, "No, I thought I heard the dog say Will's home too. I don't know. You've been making him watch too many of those YouTube videos where the dogs tap the buttons." So
Right. He might have some of the dogs I've noticed, like they have their own way of, you can hear them talk. They will try to talk. I've seen it. And some of them you can say, oh, AI did that. And some are like that. Like the AI, they'll get the dog to talk. But no, when it's the dog, you know it.
right.
I try to get Bella to talk, but she just looks at me like, she just turns her head like, what's wrong with you?
That's funny. Loki only does it when Loki wants to do it.
Right? Like I try to get her to say I love you, but she just looks at me like, you're nuts.
Well, I thought it was funny because Mom's been working with him to see, just playing with him, see if she could train him to talk. And one day he's sitting there spinning in circles, and I'm like, "Loki, you'll be okay." He looks at me, and it sounds like he says, "How?" He's like, "How?" and cocks his head, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever Mom's doing is working." Okay. But yeah, he doesn't really come back here a lot. I wish he did, but he's big, so there's not a whole lot of room back here in the fish room for him.
It's like, no, it's claustrophobic.
Right. He definitely does get claustrophobic with it. He looks around like, oh no.
Like, no. No room for me. I'll leave.
Right.
Bella
and you've seen him get that look when he comes back here and check on me after the live stream. He'll come back here and chat. He's in and then he's out. He's like, nope.
Right. He doesn't stay very long. Bella just pushes her way through. She doesn't care. You say there's no room on your lap, watch me.
Right. Challenge accepted.
Right. Every time. And she thinks everything that comes in the house is hers.
Yep.
She tried to take over my pink elephant. She
Oh,
was all
no.
over it. And I went, no, it's mine. And she looked at me like, no. And like put her paw on it. I was like, no, it's mine. And she was like, no.
That's too funny. That is too funny.
So, yeah, I have to hide my pink elephant.
That's adorable, though. Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
That is cool.
Fresh num-nums.
I would love to see your bird do that. That is going to be so cute.
We were, I guess it was not this past summer, the summer before, at the crystal shop. There was a guy that came walking through. He has an RV and he just travels all over the country. And he came walking in and he got talking about his bird. He goes, well, I have him outside. I'll bring him in. And we're like, you're going to bring a bird in? It was huge, like a macaw or whatever it was. I think it was a macaw, but he had it talking. It was talking. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, we're a circus around. He was really cool, though. He was really cool.
I bet it was cool to see him talk. I've always heard they could, and I've seen on YouTube where they could, but never really seen it in person.
Oh, he was like, I don't even remember what he was saying, but like he was talking to him and he actually argued with the guy. And I'm like, it just cracked us up. This is
cute.
This is the same guy that went to the crystal mine And he told us about the crystal mine. He
Oh,
goes, you
yeah.
pay one flat fee to go in and you can mine all you want. And he brought us these beautiful clear quartz that he went and dug up. And we actually have some here at the shop, the big raw clear quartz.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that guy. That's cool. Oh, it looks like we got Christian B. Hey.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Bracing myself for the big snow and ice that's coming this weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all the pumps and heaters and everything I've got to keep going.
Yeah,
Get a
that's got to
generator.
be scary.
My light, for some reason, is really bright. I don't. There we go. That's better.
Do you have a generator yet?
I've got a generator, but it's not like a whole house generator. It's like a big job site generator. So I have to plug cords and run cords and everything.
Oh, wow.
Well, you
yeah.
just need the fish tanks to maintain. Like the rest of the house is good, right?
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. We got blankets.
Right?
I just
Right?
need to keep
Now you guys got me wondering if I should get my generator out for it, even though I live in Florida.
Oh, well, the wind is hard here and the power goes out. So if we see a snowflake, we can count on it. It's going to be out for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And see,
Like
we
during
have to worry
hurricane
about
season, always know to keep the generator full because you never know when it's going to go out.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah, this is my 55 with the koi angels. And my light, for some
Okay.
reason. I think I need to top the tank off that last inch or so because the light, see how it's doing? I mean, that light.
That might be what's causing it. I'm not sure because I've had that happen with my tanks before too. And come to think of it, mine it was when the water level was down. So maybe that's what causes it.
Well, it looks good to me from here, but when I put the camera on it, that light just, you see what it does.
Oh yeah, those are some gorgeous angels.
Yeah, I like these. I ordered them back in the fall, and they've grown quite a bit since I got them. They're not as dark orange as they were advertised, but maybe they'll get there as they get bigger.
Hey, hopefully they will. I know right now they're gorgeous. I can't wait to see them color up even more.
Yeah, I threw a handful of baby mystery snails in here a few weeks back, and they were like the size of a raisin. And look at
Oh
them now.
wow, wow! They definitely grew.
Yeah, they're fighting over the zucchini right now. Or as my friends from across the pond like to say, they're fighting over the courgettes.
I never knew they had a different name for zucchini. That's cool.
And then over here, I've got my rams. I've got there's probably 100 babies in here. I had
Oh
to
wow!
and move her because the male got really aggressive in his protecting of the babies.
Oh yeah!
Get them to come to the front. They like to stay in the back here.
Oh, check them out. That's a lot of babies. Wow.
Yeah, and there's Big Daddy. He likes to keep them close at hand.
I love how he's protecting them. I love that.
Oh yeah, he even protected them from their mama till he had her beat up in the corner. And I seen her
Wow.
hovering at the top in the corner. I had to move her.
So
Wow.
that's so much different than my guppies because I've got one guppy that it just wants to predate its young. I love that those have parental instincts.
I put her over here where I had a trio, had a male and two females, and I got a cave in there for them. But the female that I moved that had the big brood next door, she decided to lay a bunch of eggs on that rock in the back. And they started wiggling, and I've never had rams do this before, but she does it every time. She'll dig a pit, and she's sitting over that pit now. And when they start wiggling, she'll get them off the rock and put them down in that little divot that she's dug back there. So I can't really get the camera on it, but he's got
That
a bunch
is so cool.
of wigglers down there. And I've got 2 more spawns in the other room in a 20-gallon grow out tank. And I set up another 20-gallon because, I mean, I've got so many now. I've got to I've got to concentrate on growing them. And
Oh, definitely. Are those Bolivian rounds?
no, they're German blue rounds.
German blue rounds.
Yeah,
I was thinking they was German blue, but I wasn't sure.
I wish this male would come to the front. I mean, he's gorgeous, but he just don't want to come up here. He's hiding behind the heater there now.
He's camera shy.
You can kind of see him back there.
Yeah, you can see the movement. You can definitely see the babies. Yeah. He's guarding those babies.
Yeah, he is.
Wish I could get a good view of him. He's really colorful.
Hey, hopefully he'll come out.
Maybe if he thought I was speeding.
Oh, right?
There he is.
Oh, he's pretty.
Yep, back to the babies.
He's like, nope, I got to go watch the babies.
He's mad at you now. There was no food.
Right.
Yeah, this time.
So cool how he's so parental. That's so different than my guppies. I love it.
Then over here, I've got the 75 with black angels.
Oh, gorgeous. I love that tank.
I've got a pair in there of angels. Yeah, I'm fixing all of these right here, these valves in the front, right up against the glass.
Mm-hmm.
They're go. I've got more over here on the side putting out babies. That I had it under control for a while, and then I just kind of got lazy and left it alone. And I had valves start popping up everywhere.
That they will. That and Sagittarius will do it too.
Yes, it will.
A red valve and a giant valve.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That giant valve just grows so fast. And you can see on the top, but well, I don't know if you can see or not how big it is, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks huge.
That's a red valve there. The dark green is the giant valve.
Oh wow. You see, mine never got that thick and full. I don't know why. It took mine forever to get going, and then when it did, I changed my mind and decided I didn't want Val in that tank because it grew too fast.
Yeah,
it does.
I pull a lot out. I dumped a bucket full of it out the other day because I got it out of the 60-gallon grow out tank, and I filled a half a 5-gallon bucket full of it, and I had nothing to do with it. I mean, it's too cold to ship it to anybody, and nobody around here wanted it because everybody I know that would want it, I've already give it to them, and they're like, no more, please.
Okay. That's funny.
I wanted to keep it all to this side of the tank, and it wants to go to the other side, come to the front.
Oh, it will. I want to keep mine all in the back, and yeah, it didn't listen to me.
Right? It does not. It has a mind of its own. We had a 40-gallon that we had the buffalo head and crabenzas and rams in, and we decided to take them out, and we reset that tank and put the shell dwellers in that tank. And the valve that came out of there was every bit of 6 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah, I had some of that giant valve. I think I posted a picture of it a while back on Discord. I was standing on a step ladder, and I was holding my hand up over my head, and I'm 5'9", and I was holding the root, and the tip was dragging the ground, so it was about 8 feet or more.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But that's the giant valve. It's not the regular jungle valve. Yeah, Beto, those crebensis did breed in this tank. But after I removed the babies, they went to spawn again, and somehow my female wound up dead. I don't know if he killed her, spawning with her, or if I really don't know why she died. She didn't look beat up. She was just in there dead one morning. But yeah, they did breed, and they raised them, and they become pretty aggressive once they had babies to protect. But it's really neat to watch them in here because they kept the babies down low in the bottom, and when something would come towards them, the mama would, the female fish would sort of vibrate and bump her nose on the substrate, And every one of them babies just disappear into the mom and sit dead still until she came back.
Wow, that is cool.
It was almost like she was telling them to hide.
Right.
Right? Wow.
I know the glass is dirty. I'm sorry about that. I've been
Oh, it's
lazy.
no problem. You saw my turtle tank. My turtle tank, the front of it's way more dirty.
Yeah. I've been having some different things going on besides fish keeping right now. I've been, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I had a kidney transplant a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I've been having some abnormalities with my blood work. So they've been keeping me going with the doctors and keeping me busy. Everything's going good, but they just, if something don't look right, they want me to have it checked out. So they've been keeping me hopping.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we'll be keeping you in our prayers. Hopefully, all that'll clear up. Hopefully.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I've got to go in the morning for a visit with I hate to even say the word because it just makes me have shivers. The urologist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They want to do a little bit of investigating my urinary tract also. I'm looking forward to that one. But other than that, it's been going good. I mean,
hopefully everything will come back up and up. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, it will. It's just a matter of they just want to make sure, if anything's going wrong, they want to catch it before it goes wrong.
Oh, absolutely. Especially since you've had a kidney transplant, it's always best to stay on top of everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're really cautious. So
good.
I'm just taking precautions right now. It's not like I'm sick or anything.
Hey, well, that's good to hear.
But anyway, I just thought I'd hop up for a minute and show y'all a few rams.
Definitely glad you did. Those baby rams, they were cool. I love how the parents are sitting there just defending them. I mean, that is just adorable.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Most of the cichlids that I've ever had are really good parents.
See, I love that. I can tell you right now, my guppies and endlers, they wouldn't score very high on the Good Parent of the Year award.
Oh, no.
They really wouldn't.
Not a lot of fish do. A lot of fish see their babies once they're hatched. They just see them as food.
Right, and that's what my guppies do.
All right. Well, if you got anybody else waiting, I'll get on out.
Well, we ain't got anybody up, but thank you so much for coming up. And, I hope everything goes well for you tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, it's just a matter of having to put up with the different things they want to test.
Right, and that's the worst part is different tests they want you to do. It's horrible.
Yeah, some investigation is worse than the crime.
Right? Definitely is.
I could show a couple of more angelfish and some discus if y'all want.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
But you've got so many cool setups.
Right.
Got to traverse the house here.
So those guys are doing good.
Yeah, they are.
Those angels, they're really growing fast.
They are.
Yeah, I got them. They were about nickel size.
Wow. They've definitely grown. They are gorgeous. I love those angels that are in there too. They look almost iridescent.
I love this guy with the pink mustache.
Oh, love him.
Aww.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he usually hides from me until I put some zucchini in there. Then you can't scare him away.
Right? He's enjoying the zucchini. That is a gorgeous tank. That so makes me want to try angels.
This is the 20-gallon I just set up. It's going to be a grow out tank for ram.
Oh, that'll be nice.
I threw some hornwort in there. It's kind of blocking everything, but there's some Ludwigia in the back and a couple of different reptiles, some Anubias, some Agostamons, the lotus, and I got a rock pile back there with river rock, and a couple of
Oh,
crypts,
that's
a couple of red winky eye crypts, and the water's not completely cycled yet, but it's getting close. The nitrites have sort of vanished, but the ammonia's still about 0.25 parts per million.
Oh, it shouldn't take long for that to clear up.
No, it's real close, but I don't want to put no baby fish in here until it's finished.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I put some balustrinaria in the back too.
Oh, nice.
But it's not really doing that great. The leaves started yellowing after I transplanted it. So I took it out of this tank over here. That is just, I mean,
Oh, it's got plenty of it in there.
the water lettuce has got me choked out for light right now. But yeah, the corkscrew valve,
Yeah.
I've got quite a bit of it. You can see the little
That's pretty.
I took from that I put in that 20. And I got more baby rams down here.
Oh, cool.
That bigger one right there. They're ones from the first spawn. And then there's some small there
that is so cool.
from another. And then my horsehead driftwood.
I love that piece of driftwood.
And this tank is loaded with baby mischief snails.
I love it.
I've been moving them around, but I'm running out of places to put them.
Yeah, that's easy to do once they start producing. That's definitely easy to run out of space.
And right above the ram tank here, I've got the breeding pair of marble angels.
Oh, cool. Those are gorgeous.
It's mostly crypts and some water sprite, a little bit of Sagittaria.
Love it.
But yeah, those fish there are about 2 years old.
That is so cool.
I raised them from babies too.
Wow. Yeah, they're definitely hovering around that cone, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they've been laying a lot. I mean, I've had so many spawns off of them that I don't have nowhere to put no more baby angels. So I just leave the eggs in there, and of course they're not the best parents, so they usually wind up eating the eggs. They'll get them to about wiggler stage, and then they'll all disappear.
Oh no!
Yeah, in order to raise them, I have to pull the eggs and hatch them on my own. And I hadn't done that in a while. I just don't have the room. I got too much going on, really. I really got too many fish, to be honest with you.
Hey, it's easy to do that. It is really easy. Once they start reproducing, it is really easy to get too many fish really fast.
Well, that and I can't stop getting new fish. You know, it's just one of those addictions. Right?
It is.
We'll pass a fish store, and I'm like, "Let's stop." My wife says, "What the hell for?"
I just want to go look at one little fish, and then you come out, and it's like, "Oh, by the way, I've got 10 new fish."
I don't need no fish. I don't plan to buy anything. I just want to look. I always bag.
Same here. It's like I go in with the intent to look at fish, and yeah, that's not always what happens.
Yeah, looking is fine for me. I mean,
same here.
That's just how it seems to work out.
Right? I love that setup, especially the way you've got the plants coming up the back. That is really nice.
Yeah, I had to pull a bunch of balustrinaria out of there too. I put some valves in there. There's still a couple back there, but
oh wow!
I started pulling them out as soon as they get about 4 or 5 inches long, I'd take them out because they come all the way to the front glass and they pop up right along the front. I don't know.
It definitely will. I mean, you pin it in the back and you're hoping it'll stay in the back, but no, it's going to surprise you and it's going to come right to the front of the tank.
Yes, it will. Every time.
Yeah, Beto, I've got 14 fatherfish dirted tank. And then I've got two tanks that have no substrate. One of them is a fried grow out tank, and it's got some loose plants in it, and the other one is a quarantine tank.
Cool.
And the fried grow out tank I'll show it, but it's green right now and full of baby
that's perfect.
Yeah, it's
More
low.
babies.
I bet there's 75, 80 baby collectors in there.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Yeah,
That is so cool, Christian.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them all. I've
Definitely
done about.
quite a few of them in there. Wow.
There's my stir-bys. Whoop,
Oh,
there they go.
cool.
So,
They're fast.
maybe I can get them up there. There they are. There.
Oh, those are cute. They are just adorable.
And I got this red delta tail meadow with blue eyes. Pretty cool.
Ooh, he is pretty.
Yeah, if he hadn't had blue eyes, I probably wouldn't have got him. I don't need no more
Oh,
fish.
I love when you can find the blue-eyed ones. Every
Yeah.
now and then I've gotten lucky and found one.
Can you see the blue eyes?
Oh, yeah. He is
I'm
gorgeous.
trying.
I love it.
Ooh.
I love that how well you can see his blue eyes, because that is just wow.
Yeah,
You gonna
that's
be
what-
breeding him?
I'm like, my wife said, "Look, this is a pretty betta." I said, "Oh, it's red and it's got blue eyes. I'm getting it." She said, "What for? You don't need another fish."
Always need another fish.
Definitely. When I said,
But
That
he's
is
so
a pretty
pretty.
He is.
yeah, he's nice and healthy. I don't know how good it's going to work out if he's going to eat eggs when the quarries start laying. If he does, I'll just move him.
Yeah, he might. You never know. Each betta's got its own personality. Some of them won't even mess with the eggs, and there's other ones that's like, ooh, there's a snack.
And on top of this tank, I've got two different types. I've got the water sprite with the larger leaves, and then the one with
The lace and the Indian.
yeah.
Ooh.
I've got one of each. That, they put out so many baby plants. That's probably a baby plant right there. They
That
grow
is cool.
off of their leaves. Like right here. There's a baby plant coming off right there. And when they start getting roots, I can just pop them off and throw them in a tank, and it doesn't take long till they're, like that.
Oh, I love that.
Put on big root balls so they take up a lot. Really keeping the water stable.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that's healthy water.
And the subwasp and the moss are like exploding. They're getting bigger by the day.
Nice.
Yeah, they are exploding. Wow.
Yeah, they set up for a little over a month, I think. The other tank I showed earlier, it's been set up for about a week and a half. I put a couple of guppies in there to help get the cycle going.
Hey, that'll work. I love the colors on that male guppy. Wow. He is
Ooh,
pretty.
Pretty.
They're just a mix, there's some mutts, but they are not.
Definitely pretty mutts.
Yeah, they are.
I love the way you've got that tank aquascape. That's really pretty.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too heavy in the middle. That hornwort's taking up a lot of empty space right there. There's no plants right in the middle.
Oh, and it will explode.
because usually my tanks end up like this tank up here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then you can't see what you got because all you can see is the first 2 inches of the water.
Right.
And I
But wow,
trimmed
those first 2 inches on that tank, though, is amazing, though. I love how you got all the angels growing out in there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, they're working me to death.
Oh, I bet.
Got crebensis in here growing out too.
Oh, wow.
Two different groups. I got the bigger crebensis, and then I got these little guys wherever that.
Yeah, I love that tank just because of how lively it is. There's so many angels in there.
It is.
To the front, it just won't stay put. And this is the tank I pulled half of a 5-gallon bucket full of vallisneria out the other day, and it's still. I don't know how thick it is in the back because I hadn't seen back there in a few months.
Oh yeah, it's probably pretty thick in the back.
I've got 2 different types of Ludwigia in here. I've got some red Ludwigia. I think it's Repens. And then I've got the Archaeata.
Oh, cool.
Narrow leaf. And most everything in here come from Father Fig.
Oh, that's cool.
The crypts definitely came. I ordered a crypt pack and put them in here. Some of them got bigger than others, but they all did good.
Yeah.
It's probably the lighting. Like, see how sparse that one is?
Yeah.
And then how that one is.
Yeah, that one really popped up.
And that one there. I think some of them get more light and some of them get less light. And I've planted 2 or 3 different tanks with all of this rotala.
Wow.
Trimming it and it keeps growing.
And that's one thing I love about the stem plants is it's like you can just trim them, plant them in another tank, and just keep constantly getting more plants. I love it.
Everything in that tank I just set up come from trimmings out of either this tank or the tank with all the corkscrew valve.
Now that's cool.
And I throw extra plants here when I don't have nowhere else to put them. And there's all stuff in here. A little bit.
I love it.
Right.
I think we lost your audio there for a second.
That's probably my big fat hand over the mic.
Hey, it happens. I've done it before too.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, I just love the way you got that tank set up. Like, I can't wait to see that in about 3 months, how it grows out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll be full of rams by then. And I'll probably put some in here. When I do some more trimming, I'll probably stick some more plants in here. Starting to get algae on the back glass and some of the plants up against the back glass. It's kind of spreading to them, but I'm thinking about throwing a couple of plecos in here.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So I think they'll take. I just want to make sure the water's stable before I do.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, that's going to grow in really nicely.
Yeah, I think so. Ludwigia came out of the tank above the 60 with all the angels. It's just a mix of cuttings. It's mixed with the 2 different types of Ludwigia I've got in that tank.
Oh, cool.
Archaeata, red, the pink.
I love the red and pink one.
Yeah, that's actually, it'll turn red as it gets a little bigger. Once it starts getting close, start turning red. And of course, I love my seed pods of lotus. Those and my sweet pea seed pods. They're both that I really don't have a problem finding around here. So I want to stack them up. Whenever I need one, I just chunk one in.
Hey, that works. That's one of the things that I love about the way stem plants work and the way Amazon swords do too, because my Amazon sword now started putting out pups. It's finally started making baby Amazons. And I
Yeah.
keep watching. I'm so excited because I'm going to turn this into an Amazon tank.
Yeah, that's cool. My lights are starting to dim a little bit. They slowly dim and then go out. So
Oh, I love that. There's supposed to be a way I can set mine to do it. I haven't even tried because every time the power flickers, I've got to reset all my lights anyway.
yeah, that's annoying. Our power flickers here all the time. Like I said, if the wind blows hard, the power goes out here. I've been sitting here doing tank maintenance or something on a summer day, blue sky, sun shining, and the power would just go out for no reason.
Hey, I've been there. It's weird how it does that. We had that last summer. I was not happy. We finally got the power back just in time for me not to miss the live stream with Father Fish because I almost missed it.
I blame it on the electric co-op. They don't do no maintenance.
Right?
A limb could fall at any time for any reason, and the power goes up.
Oh yeah, it can.
But if you miss a day of paying your bill, they'll shut you off.
Oh yeah, they
Right?
will.
But they don't ever give you a refund if you're without power for a few days.
No, they don't, and they really should.
Yeah, you should get like a bonus for power outages.
Right?
Discount.
Yeah, it looks like you would, especially when you think about all the people that have freezers and have food in the freezer and then it goes bad because of the power outage. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's aggravating. And I know it's coming this time, so I'm trying to be prepared for it.
And that's all you can do is be prepared for it because, yes, definitely going to be cold on everybody the next coming days.
Yeah,
I just hope nobody has any losses of fish from it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if I lost something that didn't have a whole lot of monetary expense to replace, I might deal with it. But my luck is that if the power goes out, if I can't keep the tank warm enough, my biscuits will get sick or something like that. That's kind of the nightmare I have.
I don't blame you.
But it's hard to find good quality discus, and when you do, they're expensive.
Right, that they are. And yeah, that one would definitely hurt.
And these cories down here, they've been breeding, and I've tried to collect some eggs, and that didn't work out too good. And so I just left them alone, and then I started seeing babies popping.
Oh, cool.
They're actually colony breeding in here.
Oh, now that is cool. I was hoping mine would do that, but I think I've just got too many predators in the tank for any hope.
Yeah, it got really thick in here for a while. I thinned out some of the plants to expose a little sand, but it got real thick, and the mold was building up in the plants. And I think that's why they were able to raise some babies. Of course, they don't raise them; they just lay the eggs and swim away. And once they hatch, they're on their own.
Yeah. It's so interesting how different fish. It's like some of them have paternal instinct. Others, they're like, nope.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I ain't paying much attention to where my camera's going. I was looking for some baby cories to try to go.
Hey, maybe they'll come out, hopefully, but I understand if they don't come out because, yeah, everything wants to eat the baby cories.
That's one there, but it's a little bit older. I got some really tiny ones in here somewhere.
Oh, it's cute.
They probably see this big, huge predator standing in front of the tank.
Right?
So they're staying hidden.
It makes you wonder what goes through a fish's mind when they see us.
Yeah. Well, the reaction you get sometimes when you walk in the room too quick, yeah, I'm sure we're pretty scary to them.
Right?
Did you ever watch Finding Nemo?
You got a point there.
I've got several kids, so yeah, I've watched it many, many times. Played it on a loop. I've played it on a loop all day before.
You know, I forgot about Finding Nemo.
It's the one part they were in the dentist office.
Right.
Yeah, we was watching a lot of Baby Shark for a while, and then it went from Baby Shark to Paw Patrol, and then Paw Patrol to Frozen. Now we're on K-pop Demon Hunters. So
It happens.
Yeah. See, mine aren't little anymore, so I don't. I missed some of those.
well, I've got them from being 1 year old. I got them from 1 year old to 28.
No,
That's
see, my
awesome.
youngest is 27 this year. So yeah, the last thing. Well, I think she did watch Frozen a few times,
Oh yeah, I've got that song memorized. I mean,
and then she got into Jack Sparrow. So
And-
she went from Frozen, from animation to real life, and it was funny because I was taking a drawing class and I found a picture of Johnny Depp, and I drew it, and she goes, he looks familiar, but I can't figure out who he is. And I said, well, that's Johnny Depp. She goes, that's not Captain Jack Sparrow. And I went, no, that's Johnny Depp, the person that played Captain Jack Sparrow. Well, no. And I'm like, oh my God.
yeah, I've been watching Johnny Depp ever since he was in 21 Jump Street.
I was going to say, come on, make us feel old. Okay.
Yeah, I was at the store the other day with my granddaughter. She's 5. She turned 5 yesterday, actually. And I told her I'd take her to Walmart. She wanted a toy, and I said, well, I'll take you to Walmart and let's pick you out something. So we got to Walmart. We got out of the car, and it was really cold and windy. And we got to the door, and as soon as we walked through the door, I said, whew, glad to be in here. It's cold out there. She said, Papa, it ain't cold. I said, yeah, it's cold. She said, cold never bothered me anyway. I went, oh, okay. All right.
That's adorable.
All that experience with cold weather in her 5 years.
Right. And that came from the same girl who, when she was 12 years old and we were standing in Walmart, we were standing in line, and Billy Joel came over the radio. You know how they play that music in Walmart? And she sang every word to the song that was playing. And I stood there in shock. I'm like, how do you know the words to that song? You're only 12. And she was like, well, I like him. And then she saw him on the Rockin' New Year's Eve show. She couldn't wait to see him. She was like, because they were announcing when he was on there. It was a few years ago. And he came on when they came back from commercial, and he was on there. And she goes, who's that? And I went, that's Billy Joel. She goes, he's old. I was like, go to your room. Just go to your room.
The things that comes out of their mouths is just, it's so entertaining, and it's just so raw. They don't think before they speak, so they pop right out.
They really don't. That reminds me of one of my nieces. I'm not going to say which in case she's watching and she's going to be mad at me. It was when she was a teenager. We had a hurricane come through. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no electricity. The cell phone signal isn't working. Now, she's a little teenager, I think she was either 14 or 15. And it was so funny. The rain had quit. She's on the back of my truck. And I'm like, what you doing, sweetheart? She's going, well, you know, Wi-Fi is a naturally occurring resource and the sun's out. So that means, you know, my phone should be getting service where I can watch YouTube. And I'm just like, no, it's not a natural occurring resource. And she swore up and down it was until Dean got home and Dean explained to her how the Wi-Fi worked. I just left her with it. It's like, okay, you want to stay on the back of the truck? I'm fine with that. I don't know why, but you're not going to get anywhere with it.
Sometimes they can just make your head hurt, and it's like later on you got to laugh at them because it's like,
Yeah, my doctor had my diet restricted for a while, and so I got pretty skinny for a while, and which, you know, I ain't never really been skinny, but I got skinnier, and then after I had my transplant, I could start eating normal again, and I started gaining a little weight. And she was 4 years old, and I told my wife, I said, I got to take it easy. I'm starting to gain too much weight. I said, I feel like I'm getting fat. And my wife said, yeah, you better watch out. You are going to get fat. And I looked at my granddaughter and I said, Papaw ain't fat, is he? She said, yes, you are, Papaw. Yes, you are. Well,
The things that'll come out of their mouth.
right?
I said, thank God.
That is too funny.
But she corrected me. Anyway,
No,
I'll
Dean
pop off.
didn't.
Getting kind of late.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Christian, for coming up. Appreciate you and really enjoyed hanging out with you.
No problem. I enjoyed it too. Thank y'all.
Hey, thank you. Have a good night.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oops. I think I put it off too soon. I clicked the wrong button. Well, thank you, Christian.
Thanks.
Not when I can't blame on the gremlins, not when I've got to blame on myself. Because, yeah, I was trying to click it and I clicked the wrong thing.
Well, most of the time that he was up there, Bella was here in my face. And every time I went to turn to look, that's when she decided to move. And I'm like, and when I said something to her, she turns around, starts licking my face. And I'm like, I'm trying to see the tank. And no.
She wants all the attention on her.
She did, but I think it was the fish tank, honestly.
Yeah, she wants to see what's in the fish tank.
We had a customer come the other night. It was one of the nights we stayed late. So I had already gone home and gotten Bella, and she was back here. And this particular customer, he's a regular, so he's already met Bella. He's like fell in love with her. And so he's standing there playing with her, and he told me what fish he wanted. So I get up there, and I'm getting the fish out of the tank. Well, she's sitting there watching me. As soon as I got that fish in the net, she started going nuts. Like it wasn't your normal bark. Like she was just going nuts. And got the fish bagged, and like I'm telling her the whole time, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And after the guy left, Father Fish come in, he goes, what was she going on about? I went, well, she was fine until I got the fish in the net and pulled the net out of the water. She was throwing a fit because the fish doesn't belong in the net. The fish belongs in the fish tank. And he just started laughing. He goes, silly dog. And I'm like, no, she's very protective over every single one of these fish. You can feed them, but do not take them out of the tank that they are in because that's wrong.
And she'll get you for it.
She will let you know that you're doing something wrong. Don't touch the fish.
It's too funny. I just think it's adorable how much she loves fish. Like, she saw him on screen and she's like, okay, I got to get up there. I want to see the laptop. You don't get to look.
She was. Her face was like, I don't know, nobody else could see it, but she was like right up there. She had her paws on the laptop and everything. Like I could not see around her. It was like, no.
Wow, it looks like we actually ran 10 minutes over.
Oh, wow.
Well, thanks everybody for tonight. It's been fun. Look forward to seeing you guys Sunday and Wednesday.
Yes, and don't forget about the plant sale going on. I believe it's a BOGO on the small plant pack is a buy one, get one. I believe I was told it was all week long. So,
oh, cool.
And the small plant pack has 2 stem, dwarf sage, crypt, microsword, moss, and a floater. So if you're in need of more plants, hey, now's the time to take
Definitely.
advantage of that because, you know, oh, and by the way, they don't come prepackaged.
Yeah, you have to make each one of those packs yourself.
I have to make each and every single one of those packs. I have to put them together. So,
Right? Hey, thanks, Christian. You too. Well, I guess I'll throw our song up. Thanks again, guys, and thank you so much, Brenda and Bella.
and don't forget
1, 2,
3, mischief managed.
managed. Eventually, we'll get it timed out right. Eventually.
We'll get it.
Hey, I'm glad you remembered it.
In the stillness of the water, where the lilies sway, driftwood whisper secrets of the life at play. Colors dance like fireflies in a summer night. Nature's harmony glowing, everything feels right. Why chase those fancy labels, all that price and fuss, when nature does the magic? It's all about the trust. Swamp embrace, where the wild hearts roam. This aquatic Eden, we have found our home. Colorful companions swimming side by side. With each gentle ripple, let our spirits glide. Plants are reaching for the surface, purifying the flow. A world beneath the surface, a vibrant undertow. Tiny fins like shooting stars, darting to and fro. In the heart of the tank, life's melody does grow. So let's leave the chemicals, return to nature's way. In this pure embrace, let the fish freely lay. Swamp embrace, where the wild hearts roam. In this aquatic Eden, we have found our home. Colorful companions swimming side by side. With each gentle ripple, let our spirits glide. Together in this cootie, we find our peace. In the swamp's embrace, all worries cease. Together in this beauty, we find our peace. In the swamp's embrace, all worries